is about Google search campaigns, a complete tutorial for digital marketers. It is from setup to optimization. Like we learned what is Google Ads in our last episode, which was our first episode, right? Now today we are going to take you through types of what type of Google search campaigns are available. Then our next episode will be on bid strategy. Then we have multiple episodes coming on demand gen, performance max, YouTube. Thank you for watching my second video. We have reached decent number of subscribers. Great. Uh, just a small boost of subscribers, like 40 or 42 we have reached, but still it's a good start uh, for everyone to start learning this. Uh, it's a fully free course, right? It's a fully free course, everything in depth, and you'll be learning from me. And I have been in the industry for more than 17 years now, and started working on Google Ads since 2007. Right? I request everyone to take out time to go through the slides. I'm trying to keep minimal video timings, like with 30 slides, but 25 slides, 30 slides, but going in depth on what we are going to learn, right? If you're watching this video, you are on the right track. You are going to see better and the best videos coming up next, which are too good on performance marketing side. Now let's start. Google search, right? Now we all are very familiar of what is a Google search campaign is about. You search a product, it comes on your search engine, right? Advertisers are bidding on certain set of keywords. Users are searching those keywords. Advertisers appear with ads. People click on that. They pay certain cost. The advertiser pays a CPC, a cost. There's certain KPIs anchoring, and we start delivering numbers. This we have learned in our last campaigns, right? Now, in the second slide, what we are going to do, we are going to what is a Google search campaign, right? The search campaign display text adverts or ads on Google search results when users search for your product or services. You bid on keywords and your advert appears above or below the organ. This is how a Google search ad appears. It's a very straight, simple thing. Someone is searching, you are appearing with your ad, they click, they come to your website, right? Now, what why use search campaigns, right? Now in marketing there are two things. Now there is pull marketing, there is push marketing, right? Now what is a pull marketing? Someone is trying to pull out an information from the search engine. Push marketing, right? You are pushing an information to an person who is searching on the search engine, or who is browsing certain content on YouTube, demand gen, reading some articles on display news sites, right? Or playing a game, or using an app. You are pushing certain content to them, which is called push marketing, right? So we are today learning about pull marketing. Search campaigns fall under pull marketing concept. The reach high intent users, right? Who are coming in with an intent. Now, what is an intent here? Buy best running shoes, buy shoes online, best shoe prices, color shoes, red shoes, tracking shoes. They have an intent in their keyword, and you are appearing for that intent. And the user is the advertiser is paying per click only, and the results are highly measurable. How many have clicked on it? How many have landed to the landing page? What is the CTR on that? Like we learned in our previous episode, right? Click through rate, how efficient, how important that is. What is full control? And you'll have a full control on your budget. You can actually put in what you want to spend, what you don't want to spend, how you can reduce, how you can control. I want to spend only this much in a day. All these things can be done, right? Now, search campaign structure. Now what is this is very important, but it's a basic thing, but it's a very important thing, right? This defines the way your campaign is going to run. Your cost is going to be effective or ineffective. Is this structure going to help you rise as a proper performance marketer, or is it going to drown you down fully because you have not understood the setup? Now there is a campaign, right? What is a campaign? It's a high level container where you can set up budgets, location, bid strategy, language settings, whom you want to show that, all these things, right? Your audiences, everything. Under that, you have multiple sub layers, right? These are your ad groups. I can call it as organizers of ads and keywords, right? For let's take it as an example. Running shoe, right, is a campaign, right? Running shoe as a category is a campaign. Now under running shoe you have multiple things, right? What do you have there? You have a white running shoe, you have a jogger shoes, you have an high sole running shoe. Let's take an example. Now you can't have one single ad group and you put off every running shoe into that, right, and have hundreds of keywords, right? Now the Google algorithm will not understand which shoe to pick up and show and match it with the ad copy, right? In our next sessions, I'll take you ad rank, right? How effective your campaign structure is going to help you in deriving the best ad rank possible, right? So you have ad groups, you have ad groups, and you have ad groups, right? You have certain set of keywords in that. One ad group is your white running shoe, one is your black running shoe, one is your Bluetooth running shoe or something, right? There are certain shoes which have Bluetooth which can be connected to your phone and you track your footsteps and all, right? So these three different you have put. Now under that you have specific terms users are searching for, and you have certain set of ads you are showing it to them. Now, for example, someone has typed buy white running shoes, right? Now, my ad group, which are seeing on the first side, has white running shoes, best running shoes in phrase match, right? It picks up the phrase. My ad copy shows best running shoes from so and so brand at 60% off, 50% off. You are incentivizing a user. He clicks. The ad is relevant. The keyword is relevant. The search is relevant. Your CTR is tagged, right? It's properly on the higher side. Your relevancy has increased. He has come. He has done the purchase. The more tighter, the more relevant through your ad group sets you become to your advertiser, to your user as an advertiser, the more you reach a higher KPIs, the more sales come in, the more return on investments come in, right? That is what a campaign structure is going to be. Now campaign level, what do you normally see? There are campaign settings. You can schedule ad scheduling. You can do what type of, at what time you want your ads to run, at what time you don't want your ads to run, what extensions you can put your ad, like for example, what is extensions here? I'll do a separate video as well on that, but an overview aspect. Session extensions is something like I have uh, I'm bidding white running shoes, right? User, along with my ad you will see multiple site links, right? Multiple site links below your text ad, right? And there I'll put white running shoes below 1,000 rupees, white running shoes at 60% off, white running shoes at 50% off. You are extending your ad copy with multiple incentivizations and multiple descriptions of the shoes what you have, because you couldn't fit all of them in the existing ad copy. On the campaign settings or on the ad group level settings as well, you can configure your ad scheduling. You can configure which device you want to run your ad. You can configure what is the bid strategy. You can configure your extensions, call extensions, images, a lot of things, right? Now on the campaign level also you can even do location targeting, like Google search allows you to do city specific targeting, pin code specific targeting, radius specific targeting, country level specific targeting. Demand gen allows you to do city specific targeting by ad group, but search campaigns only allow do location targeting on the campaign level, not on the ad group level like Meta. Now budget and bidding, set daily and bid strategies for performance. You can decide if it's a high intent cost related keywords, right? Someone who wants to understand the cost, or who has a heavy extreme intent like buy running shoes in white color is a pure high intent audience for you, right? So what you do is you show him the ad which is very relevant to him. Now you know this guy may give me higher ROAS, return on ad spend. Now you can decide what type of bidding strategy you can actually use in your campaign. So this helps them a lot, right? Now Ad group level. Group, what is ad group? A group of keywords contains your adverts, RSS, responsive search ads, right? Like I told you last time, there is a campaign, there is a ad, there is a container which is campaign, there is a sub containers which are your ad groups. You have all your assets which are your keywords and ad copies. Remember these things, right? When someone who's when you start your career as a performance marketer or somewhere, someone asks you how are your assets doing, right? So you should be very clear what does mean, right? Keywords, ad copies, call outs, site links, call extensions, image extensions, all these things are called as assets, right? Your main container is your campaign, sub containers are your ad groups, right? So in an ad group, you have campaign, ad group, keywords, and your responsive search ads with your multiple headlines and descriptions, where you put in the headlines, put in the descriptions. Either you can pin a headline for incentivizing a user, or you leave it to Google's AI powerhouse to decide what combination of ads is doing very well, and it does the combination of headlines and start showing in, and this algorithm and the machine learning will automatically figure out which ads to show and which ads to not, which combination of ads to show, combination of headlines to show, not to show, it will figure out, right? Now, keyword match types, right? There is a phrase match, there is a broad match, there is an exact match, like we discussed in our last thing. Now, what is a broad match? Triggers ads for searches including misspelled, synonymous, and related queries. Running shoes, right? It will start running RUNI NG, RUNNIENG, right? It may misspell a little broader it goes. It will take shoe as a keyword, running as also a keyword. Highly dangerous match type if your account doesn't have enough conversions, leads, sales happened on the account, and it doesn't have enough machine learning happened on the account. I suggest not to run broad match at least for the first 2 months of a search campaign which has been launch. It needs lot of cleaning on the search queries. You need to put these keywords like irrelevant, give it enough learning through phrase match, then do an experiment of broad match. Phrase match triggers ads for searches matching the phrases possibly with words before after. Running shoes is a keyword in phrase match. Buy running shoes online is a phrase match keyword. Buy white running shoes online is a phrase match keyword. Best running shoes online is a phrase match keyword. Now, exact match keyword. Trigger ads for such as matching the exact. You don't want any variations. You want to only bid on this 10 or 20 keywords which are highly profitable for you with maximized conversion value bidding. You are going on exact. You are telling running shoes. But now there is an update from last year that closest variant of your exact match also appear, right? But it will be more relevant for the user, and it will not work like a phrase match. Your CTRs are very high, right? Example, right? A running shoes search, fitness apparel store, women's running shoes is an ad group. UK running shoes search is a campaign name, right? Is the container. This is an example I have given here. One is the left side, women running shoes is an ad group, subcontainer. Men running shoes in ad group is also a subcontainer. Now below that, user assets. What are your assets? Women's running trainers, best running shoes for women, women's jogger shoes, ladies running shoes, right? Now here, men's running trainers, men's running gear, men's. Look, this type of setup is not a tight setup, right? This is for an kickstart setup, I call it as. So you want to keep it slightly border, right? Everywhere you are telling shoe, running is the theme, right? And ad copies will figure out, you are identifying the queries, refining it, then start identifying your quality score coming out of from these keywords, and then you retheme them and start going with the right tight themed ad formats and keyword structure. There is a class which is going to come on quality score exclusive. What is quality score, how to improve quality score, what match types can better up a quality score, how landing pages can affect your quality score, what is relevancy in all those things. Right now, this is your container and these are your sub themes. Now, responsive search ad, like I told you in the previous slide, RSA, responsive search ad. How does it work? The stand RSA automatically takes combinations of your headlines and descriptions to find the best performing AdWords. If, for example, you have multiple headlines, like up to 15, then you have some 4 or 5 descriptions, right? Now you do combinations here and there, right? You put the brand name, you put buy online, you put an offer, you put an hierarchy, an urgency creation, like sale ends today, sale ends in 12. You put in location insertion with flower bracket open, you put an offer and timer on the ad copy. We have done all these things, and you left it to Google machine learning to figure out which ad copy combinations can do a better job. Rather than showing, it doesn't show all the headlines together, it's just two headline thing coming on mobile device. It will do the multiple combinations, permutation combinations and all of this. Then it will figure out this ad copy set with this combination is doing great, right? That is the reason we normally tell campaign managers not to do any tweaks with the existing set of ad copies. Rather, you create a new ad copy and do A B testing, right? So this performs based on combinations plus machine learning. That is why it's called as responsive search ads. It responses as per the user query and the combinations what you are given. Now, RSA components, like how I have told, headlines 15, descriptions 4, right? Max 15 headlines is the best thing to have. Google test combinations automatically with all your 4 descriptions and headlines, right? You can add many things, like you can add your brand name, offer, nearest to store, buy now, create an urgency. There are all little advanced way of setting up search ads, right? I'll create short videos on that, just to show how you can actually create a location extension or an offer extension through my dummy AdWords account to you guys, so that you clearly understand how to test it out, right? So you can do it, does combination fixing on which ad to be shown to whom at what time based on his user search behavior, and the combination of your headlines keywords which are great at quality score and CTR are great, and it drives traffic and converts to sale or a lead, right? Now, sample RSA for running shoes. Now I have put headlines up to 15. I could only show 4 here. Premium running trainers, free UK delivery, save 20% today, lightweight running shoes. Now, all the 4 are not appearing here, right? It has taken premium running trainers. It has first put one headline. Then it took one description, shop or range of professional running trainers. Then next, it will show one more headline, or it will club 2 headlines, right? Based on the screen, based on the device. It's a laptop, it shows 2. On mobile, sometimes it shows 1, right? And it does the combination to figure out which is working and give you the better results. Give it some time. The biggest mistake at the early stage of career of campaign managers do is, what is it? Uh, Panic, right? Panic buttons. Oh, this is not working, and they start changing things, right? Now stop doing that. Do not change anything, right? You need to be very sure uh, why you are doing this, right? If your ad copy is not relevant, it's the worst thing, right? Then you need to do. But if it is relevant, it's picking up a decent CTR is coming in, let give it space to learn at least 10 to 15 days, right? Then you can do this thing. I'll also create in a 3 minute, 4 minute videos on small things, like why should you optimize your ad copy, right? Why should you optimize your quality score, so that you guys get a better idea. That will be no presentation, it will just be a video type in the same format what we are doing, but I'll give you small tips and tricks on that, right? Now, ad strength rating, right? Poor, average, good, excellent. You would have seen this if if someone who's watching the video is in early stage of Google Ads campaign, would have seen this while you're setting up. Now, Gemini is there inside your Google Ads, which helps you out to get your rating up to excellent. I suggest at least keep your ad strength at good, excellent. If you are keeping anything below average and if it is poor, then it's high time you sit and understand what's wrong in your theming. Your keyword theming should be very tight, and your keywords should come in here. Headline should be unique, ad copy should be very unique. You cannot deduplicate headlines here and there. Now, Even when everything is correct, my ad copy is at average and poor. Why? Yes, you have pinned a headline. Do not pin a headline until your client says, no, it's okay. I am okay to spend higher CPC, but I want to show this offer without file on the first view. Right? If the client insists, then do that. If the client is not insisting, I suggest remove the pin from your headline so that it starts doing the combinations and giving you the best results. Then your ads will be at good and excellent stage. Right? Now, understanding ad strength levels. Like I told you, keyword rich, high relevant, maximum variety exceed standards. It will be excellent. Right? Average, like some variety could improve, meet some keyword. You put just one keyword in one headline and told running shoes, done. Rest you wrote whatever you could write. No, please don't do that. Always try to maintain basic descriptions and meet certain requirements. Right? Put an offer, put an excitement, create aspirational, create fear of missing out. This type of headlines, and try including your maximum keywords into each headline, at least 5 or 6 headlines. Make sure you have your keywords inserted in various patterns. Then you have a great ad strength. Right? Teaming for lead generation. Right? This is very important. Like, lot of new campaign managers I have been interviewing, uh, or lot of campaign managers have been working on lead gen while they audit other brand accounts or other client accounts. Well, at the time of pitches, what we see is most of the lead gen campaigns are run on performance max. There is a way of doing it. Lot of campaigns are run on Google search, but broad keywords teaming is not right. Right? Now let's take teaming for legion. Let's take my thing only, right? Consultancy, training, and support. I don't do this, but still, I'm just giving an example. Consultancy, expertise, and team. I have teamed everything: AdWords consulting, Meta consulting, full funnel marketing consulting. I have each subcategories keywords. Training course is again a sub main container. I have multiple ad groups which are seeing here. Support package. Then again I have multiple containers here. Containers are ad groups. The upper three is our main containers: consulting, training, and support, right? Which are called your campaigns, right? Group by service type. Make sure you have campaign exclusive for the service. Your landing page talks about that service. You can go still granular after 3 months, 4 months of the campaign launch, and grow subcategories, sub-service categories, and do separate campaigns for them. Then start uh, teaming the ad copies or anything there. Right? Now, support package or other team. Group service type, focus on pain point, use action oriented CTS. What is CTA? Click to actions, right? Click to actions or click to calls or something, right? You can click to calls with your phone number, CTS or click to action, right? Or you can call it call to action. The let's not invent a new terminology to confuse all of you. It can be a click to an action, or it can be in call to action, right? What are you calling here as an action? Book a demo is a call to action, right? Audit my account, book an audit, call us, get a quote, book an appointment, visit us, do a site visit, right? These are all your click to CTS. Now, do a site visit, not website visit. It's like, I'm giving an example of real estate. If you write off do website visit, the ads all gets disapproved because you are mimicking a click there, right? Now, example of B2B software company, how you should, how they or you, who are working B2B, how you should be theming things, right? UK CRM software, that is the company which is selling CRM software, and they want to do leads. Now they name the campaign UK. The campaign is for United Kingdom targeting. And what are we selling through this campaign is a CRM software. The objective of the campaign is leads. Small business CRM, yeah, what I'm selling, one ad group. Enterprise CRM, one more subcategory or subcontainer or ad group. CRM free trial is another ad group or a subcontainer. Small affordable CRM, small big business software, CRM for startups, enterprise CRM solutions, corporate. These are your example type of keywords which comes under a subcontainer, right? I am using the words container so that If someone attending this class is for the first time, I don't want things to get overboard by thinking what is the ad group, what is campaign. No, container, main container, sub container, assets. These things is just remember, and start understanding things. Demo request landing page, and you can do for maximize conversions. Conversions will be your form fills. Now, theming for e-commerce, right? Now, like we discussed, product categories is our container, that's our campaign names, right? Each product category should be in a single campaign. Men's clothing is one container, is your product category. Women's shoes is another container, which is a campaign, is another category. Accessory, under that you have your ad groups, and you have multiple keywords for each ad group. Right now, this is an e-commerce format what you need to have. Now, example of online fashion retailer campaign, UK women dress brand landing page, category page. You can go with target ROAS. Conversions will be a purchase. Summer dresses, floral summer dresses, UK. That's your keyword. You have multiple keywords here. You have multiple asset groups, which is your summer dress, evening dress, casual dress, right? The first thing what you're saying, women's dress brand campaign UK is a main container, which is a campaign. All the three below that, under the tree, are your ad group names. Below that are your examples of keywords, right? Now, Google search bid strategy. What are these? Now, this is a very interesting thing, right? A lot of people just start off with straight on max conversions because of target pressure, I can call it, right? No, please don't do that, right? Yours is an existing AdWords account which has more than 100 or more than 200 or more than 50 conversions. Yes, please do that. But if the account is fully new, right? You cannot expect it to do a marathon run from day one, right? You need to give it learning, right? You need to make it understand what you are going to do through these campaigns. Start with maximize clicks, right? And put a bid cap to that. I suggest don't even put that. First 10 days, right? Run it with max clicks. Let your traffic start coming in. Let your click share start building. Let your impression share start building. Let your search impression share start building. When these things start building day by day, day by day, day by day, your clicks start coming in. When your clicks start coming in, you understand what type of users are coming to your website, what type of campaigns are we running, which keyword should we remove or put it in negative keywords, which keywords can be added to increase my keyword asset inventory and take it ahead. Target impression share. You have two new products and you want to uh, uh, show it to everyone, right? Irrespective of traffic, or you want to gain maximum impression share on that, on the top of search. Then you do a target impression share bid strategy. Then you have maximize conversions. Get the most conversions for your budget, right? When you put I want maximum conversions and my budget is 1,000 rupees, Google algorithm and AI will figure out to give you maximum conversions if you have optimized your campaign properly on the queries from your max clicks, which has been run at least for 3 months. Please note, your new campaign should run on max clicks at least for 3 months in phrase match. Then you move towards maximize conversions. Then you can do an experiment with broad match at 10% and do from the parent campaign, you do an experiment with broad keywords. Conversion value maximization. What does this mean? I am getting 30 conversions. My value of each, an average conversion is somewhere 3,000, 4,000 rupees. Now I am, and the algorithm on the campaign is telling you are getting this much. Your client is telling, please increase my value, right? You don't give me volume. I want value. I want higher ticket price, right? Now you tell Google maximize conversion value. Now this comes on the fourth month of an e-commerce campaign launched, right? On the fourth month you start, you are giving ROI. Now this scales in, your value starts increasing, your ROAS starts increasing. Then you move towards target ROAS. This cycle goes for at least 3 to 4 months, right? If I do it for 5 months, one step at a time. Now this fast world, and we also started doing it. By fourth month we get onto it because we daily in and out optimize the campaigns. Now everything is on PF max and you start getting queries faster. You have brand inclusion, brand exclusion from day ones. and you start optimizing, then you can move your bidding strategies really so faster. But on a strategic route, it goes from max clicks, target impression share, maximize conversions, value, target ROAS. Right? This is the way you should be operating at. Right? Now, maximize clicks, we have already discussed. Right? I'm going to jump ahead to. No, this is a very interesting part, right? I think you remember, right? Audience targeting. You can bid on that audience or you can target that audience. This is an advanced layer of search campaigns, right? Now let's take a furniture company. It sells mattresses. Okay. Now there's a targeting called in-market mattress, right? Now I've been doing multiple campaigns and all. I'm getting good thing. Now I want to somewhere I feel like my ad is not getting showed for my audience, right? Then what you need to do, you should first add audiences into search campaigns under observation. Whatever you think the persona may buy this, right? Like we discussed earlier, personas in our first class, marketing personas and all those, right? Now I add who needs a matter, newly married, I add him, recently bought a house, I add him, renovating house, I add him, looking for wardrobes, I add him, looking for bed sheets, beds, sofas, I add him, looking for mattress, I add him, right? Now across all this, after 1 month, when I go and see the audience report under Google search, in market mattress is giving me higher ROAS, not even conversions, value, or everything. My RO is very nice. It is 3x, 4x there. Now, what I do, I set up a separate campaign. I tell Google that this is my audience, these are my 10 keywords, right? To this, show my ad only when this audience segmented user comes on Google. If there are two audiences, A, who is doing a random buy mattress online, my ad is not shown. There is an audience B who is who has fallen under in market audiences. He is searching, I'm showing the ad to him, right? The higher chances of conversion there. That is what is about targeting and observation, right? Writing high CTR ad copy. Include keywords like how we told, clear value proposition is very important there. Call to action is very important there. Use numbers, specific numbers or figures, boost credibility. 10,000 satisfied customers, 5.2 ratings on the internet, right? You understood, right? So when you're specifying certain numbers, right, 100% satisfied customers, then you get okay. There are already real numbers appearing here. The user will click and start purchasing from you. The clear value proposition should be there. Why should someone buy from you? Should be there, right? An orthopedic mattress at 10,000 rupees now available at 5,000 rupees. There is a value proposition, right? Those things should be there. Include keywords like we told last time, right? Now, writing high CTR ad copy. This is very important for you. Create urgency, like I told. Address pain points, solve specific problems, like solve your specific problem now. Use extensions, callouts, use variations of text ads, like I told you. Test variation continuously, test your headlines. Now, let's put a problem. Solve your under eyes black circles now. Limited time offer, get started, 30% discount off on Kunkumadi Thailam, something like that, right? Now you are addressing a problem what the user is searching about. This is the best practice of an ad copy. Ad rank on Google search, this we discussed earlier. Ad rank is equal to bid into quality score into extension impact. Max CPC bid, your bid amount, quality score relevant 1 to 10, extensions add value and space. Higher rank, better position, lower your CPC. You understood, right? You are on a higher rank, you are getting good clicks, you are more relevant, you are getting good clicks, your click-through rates are very high, your quality score is increasing, your ad rank is increasing. When your ad rank is increasing, your CPC comes down, again your CTR goes high, high chances of getting more sales, more leads. Your cost per sale is lower, cost per lead is lower, your conversion rate is higher, and your ROAS or your CPLs are higher. CPLs are lower, your ROAS is higher, right? This is very important aspect of your search campaigns, right? Now, ad rank, CPC, and CTR relation. This is the most important thing I wanted to concentrate. Lot of young campaign managers, newly entered campaign manager into the domain, highly miss it out. Right now, we there is a cycle of performance. Right, higher CTR, better quality score; higher ad rank, lower CPC. Higher CTR, like I explained to you earlier, right? Everything is interlinked. Like one metric is supporting other thing to give you the better number out. So this all comes from the theming what we discussed: container, sub-container, keywords, ad copies, headlines, relevant, unique, all those things. When your base is proper, right, then these things start improving with the right bid strategy. Very important point: when you set up a new campaign, please do not touch it for the first 5 days. If the learning period says 5 days, no, don't touch. If the learning period says 7 days, no, do not touch. Right? Let it run. You are very skeptic about budget spending off. Start with a lesser spend. Put 1,500 or anything. Start off. Let the learning pick up, or slowly start understanding the keywords. Optimize. Change the copies. Do course corrections across the site links and everything. Then start increasing your spends only by 10 to 20% every alternate day for the first week. Do not random jump on spends. It will eat up your budget, and you are giving random learnings to the mission, and it follows the same learning pattern after that. Whatever you do not add heavy bunch of negative keywords every day. Either do not add heavy bunch of positive keywords every day. Give it space to pick up and learn by itself, at least for the first 5 to 7 days. Performance max for search. Now, performance max for search, automatic bidding, dynamic creatives, cross channel. What is it? AI powered campaign type using all Google inventory, automated ad creations goal. I'll do in different section. Separate. We have a separate section, class, or a session on this, which will take you through what is performance max from scratch, right? And how it can be, how beautiful the AI system of PF Max actually works, and how you can clearly optimize the campaign. Now, this is a very a lot of e-commerce clients use this if their SEO authority is very good. This is called dynamic search ads, DSA. How it works: Google crawls your website, automatically generates headlines, matches search to its keyword. No keywords needed. You just put the URL, put the negative keywords, and done. It will pick up your meta title, meta descriptions from the SEO content on the landing pages and start showing it. Right? It figures out by itself what keyword to show, what keyword not to show based on a product and your SEO strength. Right? Now, this campaign takes 72 hours to perform normally. Right? Do not go on positive because it has not started. It will take time. Start with lesser spends. Give it at least 1 month. 1 month. You do small tweaks, small keyword corrections, negative keywords, all those things, but give it one full month for it to understand and perform. It will give you great results. Right? Now, your search campaign checklist. These are such a structure campaign by theme, what we discussed. Create relevant ad copies, write compelling, responsive search ads, choose the appropriate bid strategies. This is very important. You go off with maximize conversions, you are losing click share from day one. You are losing your click share, there is no clicks coming in. If no clicks coming in, your CPC is very high, your CTR is very low, your ad rank is not decided, your quality score is not generated. Let the traffic come in, you give the signals by the traffic optimization and start scaling it. Monitor and optimize regularly. I suggest start with a dummy campaign. Anyone can create an AdWords account. Just do a dummy campaign for yourself. Put it to some site, put some 100 rupees or something, and just start off to understand this. You don't need to run an actual campaign, right? Do a dummy campaign. Just set up a campaign in Google AdWords on Google search. Thank you. That's it. I tried to finish it off in 40 minutes, and I know it's a long time. I'll try my best to start crunching it to 25 to 30. My intention is only to give you in depth learning of what I have learned through these 17 years, not to give you just ballpark figures because it's a free course. Okay, see you again in our next class. Thank you and happy marketing.